Good afternoon, everyone. Now is 2016 of August 27 in Singapore time zone afternoon. So I'm going to give you some analysis and explanation why last night during Yellen's speech the market moves like crazy to most of the people, and no matter whether you short or long in an improper place, your stop loss will be wiped out. Okay. So first of all, this is in Chinese, but no problem. I can translate for you because this is a public so-called number on WeChat that people can subscribe to my message every day. One message. So before yesterday's speech, I say okay. For Yellen, her speech will only have two possibility. One is saying USA will increase interest rate smoothly. The second is she will not talk about anything. She will talk about nothing about the interest rate. Okay, so either one will make the DXY, which is the USD dollar strength, bulls up. Okay, so this is my prediction. So before I enter market to trade, last night's speech, I already have this prediction there. So my opinion is non-US dollar will drop, then the USD will up. Okay. So, and I also say that since the Yellen attends this meeting, so for the possibility of increasing interest rate on September will be low, which is lower than 50%. Okay, but at least in this year, there will be at least one time to increase the interest rate. High chance will be on December or November. Okay, so let's go to some analysis yesterday. So first of all, let's go to the DXY. Or DXY, maybe we can see here very clear. Okay, because luckily I already predicted DXY before the meeting, so we can just see. My keyboard has some problem, sorry. So for 20 days ago, I say that the DXY may drop from here to this uptrend bottom line. Okay, and it really goes down to here. Okay, this trend line. And 7 days ago, I say again, after it hitting this uptrend line, it will go up, okay, at least to touching this black line, which is the 96.55. And you can see this is a daily chart. So this is the Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, all these previous 4 days are just trying to building a temporary bottom and retesting this blue line and the red trend line. This red trend line is on a weekly time zone. Okay, so actually because we have a prediction that the DXY will bully up during yesterday's speech, so finally it bullies up into a temporary resistance level. Okay, so high chance next Monday there will be a gap up, and it may come down to retest the gap and fill in the gap and then go up again. Okay, so based on this so-called this mind, you keep this in your mind, then you can trade other symbols. So for XAU USD, I also have a prediction here. This will also explain to you why the market moves like that yesterday. Okay, this is the goal I published 7 days ago. I say if the price break this purple line, which is almost like a black line, breaks this purple line, it will come to at least here, or this red line, which is a long time zone from the initial uptrend point to here. Okay, I can show this one. Okay, the red line you see just now is actually this blue line. It's same. Okay, it's blue line. You can see it starts from the around 1,000 to now. So high chance it may come to retest this blue line, then go up again. And do keep in your mind that XAUUSD is in a bullish up, okay? So for bullish up, now the short is just temporary one, just a temporary one. Finally, will go up, okay? And here also, this prediction 7 days ago, and it really goes up, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down here. And you can see on Friday night, what happened? It goes up to retest this purple line, just saying a goodbye to this purple line, then goes down again. So on Monday, actually it will going down to Monday or Tuesday going down to 1310 around this area, okay? But high chance will be breakdown. High chance will be breakdown. But if you want to do a short-term long to win around $5 or $6 profit, you can long from this area, okay? Same for this GBP USD. I published 2 days ago. I say we can start to short the GBP USD, okay, because here is a clear, very simple trend line down. It really goes down, and on Friday, you can see it goes up to retest and come down, okay? So if you believe in this trend line, and you have a very good fundamental analysis, then you will believe that the XY will go up, and it really goes up. Then what you can do is after coming to this trend line, you can add more position to short again, okay? And it really comes down, okay? So the direction for GBP USD is same as XAUUSD, but for GBP USD, you have to take attention is one price level is around 1.3. So if the price really comes down so low to 1.3, most probably may not be, but if it really comes down, you have to reduce most of your loss size, okay? This is the one I have to emphasize to all of you. And for the EUR/USD, same. EUR/USD, you can see this pin bar last night is actually just testing previous uptrend. Okay, so it's nothing to be shocked by the market movement, and just the speech is expediting the movement of the price. Okay, because you see after breakout there's no official pullback, so the market is so-called gathering power before the speech. So it just finish the pullback in 1 hour, and it goes down to the correct movement. So it's nothing to be worried about, okay? So what will be done on Monday is there are 2 options. One option is it may gap down, they test the gap, then go down further. Then another option is it come back to retest all this Fibonacci level. Which one? We don't know. So we have to, based on at that time's analysis, okay, to decide which one to short. So most likely will be this one, okay? Most likely will be this one, okay? Because here has two resistance here. So after that, you can short it, but high chance will be just to go down, okay? Because the DXY may go up like crazy, I believe, next week before NFP. So all the analysis today now is just to analyze the possible market movement before NFP, okay? So when it comes to NFP, what we do is you reduce the lot size and move stop loss to entry point. Let's see about NZD/USD. For NZD/USD, same. You can say NZD/USD is a very so-called like a good boy, because it always moves in a big channel or small channel like that. Okay, here is the channel breakout, go down, they break out. It's like always like that. So for the Friday, it breaks out the uptrend. Okay, breaks out a small uptrend, then comes to retest this next one, but this one high chance will be breakout. So finally, the most important one is this blue line, which is 0.7, because you can see previously before 0.7, one thing is integral one. It's a psychological so-called support from human beings' heart. Okay, human beings' mind, and it really get good support from here. So your short for this NZD/USD have to clear most of the profit here. I mean, the loss size have to take most profit, then let market decide will go down further or go up. But it's obvious that NZD/USD is same as gold that is in uptrend. Okay, it's in uptrend, and on the week chart, I believe it's a double bottom. almost double bottom. Okay, so what you should do is Monday, wait for any small pullback happen on 1 hour or 4 hour, then you go down to short similar way as the EUR USD. So for AUD USD, actually it goes same way also on the NZD USD, but one thing I have to call out is for this AUD USD, it already comes to a very good support here, which is around 0.755 around here. So for this one, two ways, same as the gold, okay, same as the gold. Gap down, pull back to the gap, then go down further. Okay, this is a more high chance from here. Okay, another situation is goes up to pull back this pull back until to retest this blue uptrend line, then go down. Okay, so either way you can enter your short. Okay, so when the market is moving like a crazy, you no need to force yourself to be inside the trade. Okay, you no need to force yourself to be inside your trade. You can trade after that. Okay, you can trade after that, because market always give you the so-called gives you the opportunity to enter the trade after it. So one more is, let me see, oil. So for oil here, you can see it's an uptrend. It's in an uptrend here, and now it's pulling back. And on Friday at the retest to previous high, try to achieve previous high, and here is the trend down line. Okay, this green line is a big trend down line. Okay, as a big trend down line, and what you can do here is, and this spike up has two reasons. One reason is due to the Yellen speech, and another reason is due to I read the news that about saying a bomb hit storage of the oil storage, so that's why caused this spike up. But finally, due to the DXY USD strength is really strong, then it comes down. Okay, and in the short term, I still foresee the oil will go down to retest this green trend line here, then market will decide whether it will continue as a main trend, which is a bullish trend, or go down. Okay, because on the you can see on this daily chart, it already starts from the $25, goes up, pull back, goes up, pull back, official pullback, then goes up. So if it really comes true, you can see here, this is a typical potential AB equal to CD here. Okay, so when it really comes to it, may at least go to the around 56. Okay, 56 USD dollar. Okay, so keep it in mind when doing trading, you have to know which is the main trend, which is not a main trend. Okay. For SPX 500, SPX 500 actually is doing a similar way like oil, because it's forming like a curve, a very big head curve here. Okay, and previously I short from here. Because it's touching this wedge shape, the uptrend. Okay, then after it, you can see it comes down up again, and then it really hits my entry point, because I already moved my stop loss to entry point. Then I re-enter again. Okay, re-enter again from here. Then now it's breakout. And the last Friday, what happens to SPX 500 is just to go up to retest this wedge shape bottom uptrend. Okay, then after it comes down. So so at least the TP can be multiple, but I want to see it come to at least here. Okay, at least here. Okay. So for DXY, DAX. So for DAX, 3 days ago, I published this idea. I said it will go down, and it really go down. Okay, the next bar you can see it's going down to 104.477. Okay, 104.77 goes down around more than around 200 pips. Okay, and now it's going up, but it did not it did not break previous high where we short. Okay, so you can still hold your shorts, and on Monday or Tuesday you can find the way or find a place like here. It's around 10600. Around this place you can short again, because here's a clear downtrend. You see this green line here is a clear downtrend here. So it's just a retesting, and then maybe retesting again, then go down. So at least you can go to this bottom green line, which is on a weekly chart, the other trend line there. Okay. So basically, this is our analysis and prediction before next NFP. So hope this helps you. And finally, I want to give you one advertisement, is because my October class is already open for registration. Okay, and after payment, you will be enrolled in my student group forever free. So welcome you to be inside my student group and become my student. Okay, hope this helps you. See you next time. See you. Thanks. Bye.